This video is about how to create database using MySQL engine in AWS Management Console. So I will find a service called as RDS. RDS is like a relational database system. It's a service residing in AWS Console. And now I will click on Create Database, and I will keep the database creation method as standard, and I will select the engine as MySQL, and I will choose the version of my engine as 5.7.30, and I will choose the template a free trier, and I will name my database instance identifier as AbhiPy RDS, and I will set the name as master, and I will auto generate the password. And for DB instance size, I will keep it as T2 micro, and I will not choose the previous generation class. I will keep the value of storage type and allocated storage as default, and I will enable the auto scaling for this database. I will not choose multi-AZ environment or deployment for this database, and I will be creating my database in default private VPC, virtual private cloud, and for additional connectivity I need to create or connect my MySQL database using publicly, so I can connect my application with this database. I will keep the service as default, and I will choose the availability zone as AP Southeast Asia 1, and I will keep this port number as 3306, and database authentication is going to be an password authentication, not an IAM role. And I will click on additional configuration. I will be creating a database called as AbhiPy, and I will keep the database parameter as it is, no changes in here. I will disable the automatic backups, and I will make sure that monitoring log exports are not recorded. And for the maintenance, I will click on disable, because I don't want to upgrade my MySQL server, and I will not choose any window for maintenance. And this is a free service which is provided by AWS, and I will click on create database now. So the database is already been created, and it might take some time. As you can see, the status is under creating, and I will pause this video at this moment, and I will come back once the status is updated. As you can see, the database is already been created and the status is available. I will click on the name of this identifier of my database, so I can see my endpoint over here, and I can connect my database using this endpoint, which will be my host, and the port number is going to be this, and the username and password for my database is going to be provided once I will click on this view credential details. So this is how we create database in AWS RDS service. Thank you so much for watching this video.